Why, hello there, fellow voidlings. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Voidling Bound. Episode 5, Excising Lesion Spawn, one heart at a time. So first things first, our gym should be freed up. And the Frostbird is done. And let's level up a Niod, just to show you what they're like. So Nimiods are like aerial masters. They're kind of like, they float around like jellyfish. I mean, they look like jellyfish. So here's the initial choice between left and right. Left gives us organic, where it will poison things, and right gives us cyber, where it will electrocute things. This would be the first cyber pet. What I will say, again, thumb on the scale a little bit, I suck at controlling Nimiods. So if we did a cyber Niod, I'd worry a little bit that we'd be wasting our cyber mutagens, but like I'll still attempt it all the same. But Nimiods are very delicate. They are not tanks at all. But it looks like you guys want a cyber one anyway. I'm totally fine with that. All right. Let's keep going because we have more points. Current chain. Primary attack would be shooting out chain lightning that applies static, or, and that's left, and then right is lightning strike. Strike up to 5 targets in range, which an explosive lightning shot. These are primary attacks. So chain lightning or random lightning from the sky. And the left one does status effect, and the right one does not do a status effect. So for whatever that's worth. Okay. You're curious about the status effect? I should have mentioned that. And a Wrangler Wink went up, which is awesome. One of the advantages of just like, you know, mutating stuff. All right, left again. This is the secondary attack. So, spawn a node that grants increased speed, critical chance, and fire rate when in range. So it gives you sort of like anchoring point where you get stronger. And then on the right, we have spawn a node that charges up damage dealing field when in range. The field periodically applies static. And once fully charged, it does a powerful blast. So we've got the superconductor Niod with the sub-zero node, which boosts him on the left. And then the coiled Niod, which has coiled node, which applies static blast on the right. Left and right seems a bit tied, so if you haven't voted, vote quick, and I'll be a tiebreaker if I need to. All right, Sub-Zero it is. And we have just enough points for the final perk, which is awesome. So on the left, we've got landing a crit strike charges up a blast. Once fully charged, unleash an explosion that applies stun to nearby enemies. And on the right, we have on critical strike, spawn a spark that strikes a random nearby enemy applying static. So critical spark, which is like crit contagious static, and then a fully charged up that eventually stuns. So one is probably better for crowds, the other is probably better for like individual targets. And we're going to go with the applying enemy static. With that, well, it looks really wild. With that, we have the Sparking Niod, and this Sparking Niod is going to go through the gym before I do anything else with it. But it's going to get a name. So your name is now Bangface. Odd name for a creature with no melee attack. Also, little spoiler, there's actually a creature with the name Fang in it that you end up unlocking later on, which is pretty funny. Alright, time to throw you in the gym. I don't know how a flying critter does jump training, but, you know, that's what we're going to do. You're jumping. All right, and then the charcoal carabin, we can also use, so its abilities is Mayhem Discharge. All right, let me inspect it. Mayhem Discharge, burst, shoots a 5 unpredictable high damage projectiles at a slow fire rate. Eruption sequence, toss an explosive to detonate on impact. Fist Fury, melee attack, stand your ground, and shell explosion, a rush forward, gaining momentum, and then exploding. So we've seen carapins before, but this carapin is going to be named Daedora. And you aren't leveled up, so you're going to wait. With that, let's grab Krieg again. Krieg did level up once. I'm going to do more armor. And then let's see what else we could do in terms of its level up tree to try to give it an edge so we can do the corruption mission without dying. So I'm leveling up my goon squad so the goons are a little bit stronger. I don't think that's going to help me much, but I don't know. I'll just, like, try to play it safer. So back to the same mission we had before, because I failed last time. But this time with more vitality and more armor, which hopefully will make the difference. The other thing is there was, like, a level difference between the enemies and me, which puts me at a bit of a disadvantage that they were higher level than me. So we've closed the gap by 1. So they're level 8, I'm level 7, rather than level 6. Also, the collectibles at the start of the map, I've already obviously collected, so I can double back to, like, grab a silver egg rather than the gold egg or whatever, but, it's going to be a little bit harder to keep track. I think I was missing 1 mutagen, 1 gold egg. So that's what we're ultimately looking for a full complete. Whoa! Alright, that's half the door cleared. I'm not trying to pick up, like, every plant this time. Just trying to get through it a little bit quicker instead of more complete. Oh, that sucked. So much for shortcutting. Ooh, level 8. There we go. That should help a bit. And yes, I could have done the mutated perk with Krieg. I realized I had 10 poison perks and didn't spend them. And not for any good reason. Just a oopsie. Knock, knock. So there was a... Yeah, okay, it's not even there. It's just this... Whoop, just this plant this time. free poison. Oh, and fire. What's over here this time? Nothing? Nothing! Woohoo! Alright, we're almost at the point where I had gotten killed. I'm also almost level 9. Very close to leveling up yet again. And we died up there to the mini-boss. He done smoked us quick. Rematch. Trying to get rid of the mines before the fight really starts so I don't trip on them and blow myself up. And I don't really know how to be that much more cautious because, like, I have to get pretty close to do damage to this thing. Although my minions are doing a pretty good job of, like, tearing them up without me getting too overextended, I suppose. Yep, so that was, I think, the type of hit that, like, did me in last time, and this time, not so much of a problem. Alright, going inside. So, the last mutagen that I have to find. So all we have to find for a completionist run of this is a golden egg, if memory serves. Okay, we have a bunch of paths forward. There goes one of the nodes. Ooh, we even have a poison node over here, or a poison mutagen. Alright, what did I miss in this room? Can you stop trying to nuke me? Hard to focus on what I should be collecting if you're nuking me the whole time. Did I miss anything here? Let's look around before I progress. Making sure there's no, like, little egg. One of the nice things about this critter, and I'm jumped. Oh, really? I didn't get. Okay, let's despawn. Oh, actually, that might have been useful to see that vent down there. Is because I can self-heal so effectively, I don't really need to worry about, like, falling off the cliff edge, because all I have to do is left mouse button and I heal. So, there's a bronze quacky down here, but not an egg. Not really seeing it. Oh, not really seeing anything over here. Let's keep going. Oh well, whatever. Falling off the map is so inconsequential. Even when you can't heal. And when you can, it's nothing. Alright, and there's nothing over here. Okay. Forward! Onward, minions! Once more into the breach. So we're definitely looking at boss fight material up ahead. So it's likely I missed the egg because I don't think it's going to be in the last room. But I'm not that concerned about it. This is the first mission at Solum. So I'm way more concerned with unlocking more missions at Solum to make actual progress in the story than I am anything else. Unless the egg is in this room. Which it is, because it's right here. So that should be 100%ing. And we're level 10. Did that naturally. No roids required from our trainer. Well, no, this Guigoon did train to 5, right? Alright, Tumerous Titan. The big boss showdown. Are you gonna fall off the map, pal? Like... Whoa, don't spank me. What happened? Yeah, you fell. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Go, minions, go! Done. Are there any quackies in this area? I'm gonna check before I get sent back to ship. Well, I recognize you. What's back here? Experience. And level 11, right at the buzzer. Yeah. Alright, we collected everything. Sweet. And we got a first time bonus for having actually beat this. Okay, for the second time or whatever. Well, there we go. New planet, new egg. Swing by once you're done with your Wrangler stuff. I think I've got a lead worth chasing. Of course, they made it. Life always finds a way. Well, some of it. We didn't dig up that Gen Life base, but the voidlings, they're pointing us right at it. If Gen Life were anything like Leon, they'd have chased those genes without blinking. I don't know, maybe not, who knows. But what else we got? Voidlings are the reason we're still kicking. Gotta trust them to lead the way. Michael ran a fly-by-wire where you left off, and guess what? We spotted an old Voidlings sanctuary by Eldhoff Crater. And yeah, it's swarming with Legion spawns. Get down there, sweep those parasites off the ledge, and the Voidlings will remember. They'll pay you back in time. Good luck, Wrangler. So, a side mission offered by Henry. Alright, we also have 2 different incubations to do. And I might as well just, like, cue the giveaway timer for it, I suppose. Because one of them's golden. So, well, the golden one is an Andromeda Gillick, and then we have a bunch of standard stuff, which will probably be released to the wild. And you are just a standard Guigun. Got it. So we have a standard Niod, Guigun. Yeah, these guys don't have bonus stats, so I'm just ditching them. We have a lot of science points now, 4,600. That's like more than I've ever had before. Wrangler Ink went up again, which is going to unlock some stuff, probably. Another thing I had meant to do, and I think was reminded in the chat that I was ignoring it, was the ultimate ability of this little guy. Because, right, he's one step away from the final. So, left and right, here we go. On the left, we have toss seeds in random directions, spawning empowering flowers when using your ultimate ability. Like healing flowers, XP flowers, stamina flowers. And then on the right, we have spawn empowering plant on kill marker trigger. So, when we kill a specific kill marker, like things that we're instructed to kill, we get a bonus. So one relies on a ultimate ability, the other does not. It relies on taking out a specific foe. There you go. Raffle timer's up. Or vote time. Well, both. Raffle and vote. And then while you vote on that, I want to head over to the Niod that we're training and show you the attack set of the Niod. Now, again, I suck at controlling the Niods. So, like, if you're like, man, they seem really weak, it's because I'm a bad player. It's not because they're inherently weak, necessarily. So I'm calling myself out. Alright, so it looks like we're going to do empowered kill mark flowers. Got it. Ripe harvest. Yep, forward-facing eyes. You're definitely an apex predator. What else? We can also name the Andromeda Gillick. The Andromeda Gillick is a plasma one, which could be interesting. I think they're a plasma one. Yep. Which is a way to get like a fully formed plasma enemy. So before we start using the Nimiods, I know I said I suck with them, but that doesn't necessarily mean I won't like invest in them. So let's make their primary attacks a lot heck stronger. And then their secondary abilities stronger as well. So I just invested all of my points into trying to make them stronger, which is like more research points than I've invested in anything. So I don't have an excuse, but I'm still going to suck. And we're going to go back to Vreo on Night Watch, because this requires an electrical attack type, which the Niod is, and obviously he's a little over leveled for it, which is fine. But before I do that, I should name the other ones. So I just leveled up Fang Face, and then the raffle timer's up. I'm going to do it a little early, so I can go missioning. I think it was just this Gillick should be named Major Mildew. Right? Oh, and the one in the gym. Oh no, not gym. What am I thinking? Okay, yeah, we're good. I think. Yes? Yes. All right. Onward to the Night Watch. And I made them pretty well rounded, so that I don't know. We'll see if that was the right choice. So, the Nimiods are unmatched control and aerial superiority on the battlefield, and with potent pylons to exchange reach, and you can also jump continuously as long as you have stamina. So they just keep jumping. So the idea is that you just are a floater as long as you have stamina. This is also like underleveled, right? The level is easier because I'm higher level than they are significantly. So it's gonna look like he's amazing, but it's just he's like OP comparatively. Come on. Wait, who? What? No, you don't get to bomb me. It is nice to have all those stat bonuses, though. Alright, drone. Drone versus the Zapper. Alright, using my ultimate. Oh, good lord. You are getting annihilated. Let's get all those pylons rigged. You're dead. That was stupid. As soon as I put the pylons down, it was just like, yep, yeetus, deletus. That was fast, yeah. There was some synergy with the pylons plus ultimate, I think. I outlasted it. I would say there's probably a different word for what that was. Yeah, it was a really fast kill. I don't know if that was a fair assessment given how over-leveled they were. So maybe I'll take it to, like, something that's more reasonable leveled. Jelly sucks plus F to doubt. I suck with it. I didn't say they sucked. A very important difference. But that was fun. A lot of fun just to be like, pew! I cast Thor. I win. Okay. Let's try that again. See if its dominance can hold. So it's definitely not going to be good at speed. Or no, that's the completion. So where are we going? This is a terrible one for it to try because this is not the right type of enemies. So we're going to switch to fire or poison. I haven't used Lord Orion in a while. But Lord Orion is not higher level. Screw it. It's going to be horrible, but I'm going to do it anyway. As an important way to be like, yeah, if you're massively underleveled, this is what happens. Maybe I'll win. Maybe it won't be as bad as I think. Who knows? Lord Orion is a long-range poisoner after all, so most of the map should be clearable. It might just be the boss fight that smokes me. Come on, retinas. Jesus. No, great. It's a holdout. Never mind. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be way rough. Oh yeah, like one attack and I'm down like 100. Oh boy. Yep. You can see the difference here. Wasn't I supposed to? Oh yeah, I can heal. I can sprint to heal. Just run away from my problems. On a map with finite space. Yeah, I already know how I'm gonna die. It's gonna send suiciders after me that I won't be able to kill fast enough, and they will just swarm me. Ooh, ouch. Can't stop. That also, ouch. That, okay, you're really good at leading. Pretty effective way to heal, though. Although I do think the reloading heal would be more powerful. Run! 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 Oh! They're so much higher level when they hit me, it's just like devastating. Alright, well, time to die to the boss, obviously. Oh no, there's another wave. I am trying. I'm not trying to throw the match, even though I keep saying I'm gonna die. I'm doing my very best. Oh god. Why wouldn't you blow up? That was weird. Felt like I was close enough. Okay, so who's gonna write the eulogy? Hold still, man! I can't nuke you! Oh god, but you can nuke me apparently. Oh, here we go! Boom! Ow, 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 ow! Whoa, you did so much damage. I didn't have a dash, so, yep. That's as far as I can get in that fight. Lacking a dash, I mean, I was injured, but it was going to be a one-shot. Anyway. So in that case, if we want to fight those, I can obviously take the, take Krieg to it. I think Krieg's going to be a better match. But I will train up Lord Orion. Then queue it for Krieg. It also might be worth evolving a Firebird. So I'm going to do that as well. So let's have this Queepack become a Firebird, because that's going to level up my my rank as a handler, as a wrangler. So we're going to do Pyro Element, because I've already done one Organic Element. and I'll have you guys choose. Obviously, at level 1, it's not going to be in boss fight contention, but explosive shot shoots explosive projectiles at a slow fire rate and shoots chaotic projectiles at a high fire rate and burns targets. So accurate, slow, and explosive, or chaotic, fast, and burning. You guys can choose between the two. And Xavier, thank you for the resub. And I think what I'll do is whenever I get like 20 points of an element, I'll start to evolve something new, as 20 points is, I think it's what you need to go from 0 to max, maybe. So it looks like you want chaotic fire. Got it. The fire hose. All right, after fire hose, for secondary abilities, we've got on the left scatter bomb. So right click that does burning, blazing fire bombs. And on the right, we've got a zippy path. Basically, shoots a projectile that passes through enemies, spawns explosives along the path, and it like back detonates. Boom, 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 boom. So this one does burn, and then this one does explosion, or like detonation. So I already have one burn. Do you want to double down on the burn, or do you want to diversify? Double down on the burn would be left, and then diversifying would be right. If you just want a burn bird, angry bird, okay. It seems like you guys are going for angry bird. Got it. I also should probably put up the giveaway timer for this as well. All right, next up is the mutated perk. So on the left, we have create a damage-dealing explosion on kill. Its radius increases with the number of burn stacks on the dying enemy. So when they are on fire, they go boom, big. And on the right, deal damage over time, has 30% chance to spawn a lava puddle. So when we burn, it can cause more burning. Spontaneous combustion versus explosive payload. So things that burn goes boom, or things that burn can make more burn. Burn, go boom. Got it. In the simplest of terms. You look like a pretty cool looking bird, I must say. Not that you're like high enough level, but what we can do, if you're wondering, is put this bird through... I might not have enough points for basic training. But what I could do is release this Queepic for a little bit more research points to be able to put it. Because we can level this bird up to level 5 on here, and then to level 10 on the other one, and it will cut down the training time. Because the training time is like how many levels you have to climb. So going from 1 to 10 takes a lot longer than, 1 to 5 and then 5 to 10. And let's try that same boss fight, but with Krieg. And sorry, Major Mildew, that you're just like... I haven't had like a reason to use a plasma pet yet. So tank and strength. So boss rematch, but this time with a properly leveled pet rather than a massively under-leveled pet. It's weird, there's still like enemies here despite the wave being over. I'm not really sure what that's about. Ow. Was that a kill target? Must have been. Because that was a... yeah, because there's a flower petals there. So I've been getting tons of ultimate charge as a result of the... oh yeah, there's a kill target. And I got healing flower after that. Now one of the issues with the kill target, not that I'm complaining, is my pets don't have a concept of like when to blow the flowers. So like if I don't need healing, they're still going to trigger the healing flower, and then I'm not going to actually benefit from it much because then I'll consume the flower anyway, in other words. But it's whatever. Some of the flowers that spawn, like that one's stamina, as you can see, they're gonna blow it up even without me saying to. Alright. Boss time. And yeah, clearing those waves, massively different than the first time. This was a lot faster. And this scab is struggling to even hit me. I mean, it has hit me, but not much, because I'm above it. Just like bombing it from above. I like how there's a kill target marker on it. It's like, yeah, that's not going to be all that helpful, because the match is over when I kill it. Although, I take it back. It was an XP flower that spawned from that kill target. So, you know, I guess that's good. Look at all my friends! Good God. Safety in numbers, right? Where's my cursor? Oh, god damn it. Oh, there it is. So good work, team. Speak to Leon. I don't think I'll be doing that in a moment. So, Lord Orion, you're coming back into rotation. And then you are now the Dragon Moon Eagle. Hey, that's a good name for a bird that likes to explode. And we are going to put you to 10. That will take 5 minutes. So we got eggs to hatch. I did something with Rachel. Let's see, what was it? Mission stars. Cool. That's a lot more points. And Legion spawns. And that's a lot more mutagen stuff. I only have one Gwigoon to potentially give. Gwigoons are either plasma or organic, so I could level up a different Gwigoon, a different organic Gwigoon, with the organic points I have, or just see what I can hatch. But that map was a potentially new creature type, and yep, we have Anamis and Urkseks. Cool. So the Anami are quick meleeers, and the Urksek are tanky meleeers, would be the TLDR. So let's see about their evolutionary paths. Thank you for tuning in to Voidling Bound, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wranglers.